Just in case you're still in that place where it feels like the future will not come fast enough, or it feels like there's absolutely no way we can survive Trump's presidency, I want to remind you that in about 30 days, we will be as far from the midterms as we are from Election Day 2024. And while on one hand that night feels like it was 1,000 years ago, it also kind of feels like it was yesterday, because this shit has been crazy. And it's been crazy for a year because the chaos didn't begin on Inauguration Day. It began the day after the election. Now, before you say, well, there are still 3 years left, I beg you to remember that not all presidential years are equal. Back in February and March, Trump and Doge felt unstoppable. Every single day was a new aftershock in the earthquake of doom. Threats, layoffs, and new executive orders every single morning. And in June, it felt like by the fall, the American military would be in every major city. And yet, here we are. The color of the nation is changing like the color of the trees. Because yeah, he came in with momentum, but now everybody blames him for everything. And if you really look hard, tariffs are the only thing he has left. Those of us who have been paying really close attention, we picked up on the fact that the latest tariffs he announced, he tried to announce as national security concerns, which would exempt them from the Supreme Court ruling, which I think he knows is coming. If and when it does, they side against him. 2/3 of his tariffs will disappear, and the IRS will be forced to refund them to American business owners. And if that happens, Donald Trump will be rooting against tax returns to small businesses. What a sight. Which means the timeline we're on right now looks like this: Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then the midterm campaigns begin. Please understand, if you thought town halls were bad, Republican politicians could simply choose not to have them. But campaigning? These Republican members of the House and the Senate need to go back to their states and ask people for their vote. And when they do, when they start asking people for donations, when they take the debate stage against primary and general election rivals, they're going to hear from the American people. And when they do, they're going to realize that if they want to keep their career, they're going to have to run from Trump's agenda faster than Trump runs from his phone when E. Jean Carroll's lawyer is calling. Which means this thing that we're in right now is maybe 3 to 4 more months before the whole conversation changes. And while it's not going to be fun, at least we're going to have a bunch of Christmas rom-coms to distract us, while Republican politicians come to grips with the fact that in the very near future, they're going to have to choose between their political career and that lame duck comb-over clog currently circling the drain of irrelevancy.